Optimus fans, Phil here with another Transformers video review. Today I'm going to be concentrating on Alternator Optimus Prime. Yeah. He is a Dodge Ram SRT-10 pickup truck, and he is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm glad I bought him. Vehicle mode is absolutely brilliant. If I just compare him to, let's see what I've got in vehicle mode still. Silver Streak. See the size difference on here. It's actually quite a nice scale difference between the two. One thing that has been perplexing me for ages, I have this particular figure. It's not the Alternators. I made a mistake there. It's not the Alternator figure because it didn't come in the Alternator box, and yet it's not the Binaltech figure because, well, A, it's not die-cast metal, and B, I have the box here, and nowhere on it does it say Binaltech. If I just take this away for a second, this is the box it came in. I don't know if you can see that. It says the transformable car Binaltech. Oh, it does say Binaltech on it. It says Binaltech there, and it says 118 scale. It's from Funny Toys. I don't know if that makes any difference. Binaltech, you can see that 17. I believe Convoy was Binaltech 22, but either way, go on the back, and it does show Optimus Prime in super. It says supercar mode, and then fighter robot mode there. I don't think you can read that. Fighter robot mode. But it is Optimus Prime. It is exactly the same figure as the Alternators Prime and the Binaltech Prime, and it does actually say Binaltech under the where it says transformable car. But I'm pretty sure on the Binaltech box that says Convoy, where it's a scale on mine. I'm sure that yellow block there says Convoy, and obviously it would say Takara Tomy or something, where mine says Funny Toys. So I'm not sure what version I've got, and it has been perplexing me. Just say it's a supercar across the top there. Supercar. And again it says BT17, whereas I always thought it was, I'm sure it was 22 for Convoy. But it looks like a Binaltech box. But it's not. So if anybody wants to sort of email me in and tell me what make of figure I've got, what particular version I've got, I'll be very grateful about that. So that's one way I noticed. The second way is, it's all plastic. If my research is correct, then Binaltech figures were a mix of plastic and die-cast, whereas the Alternators were just all plastic. So it looks like I've got an alternator in a Binaltech box, which it doesn't bother me in the slightest because it's an Optimus Prime figure and it's absolutely brilliant, but it just confused me that I thought I'd got a Binaltech one, but there's no die-cast in it. It's all plastic, very light. Quality control issues straight away. If we just take the hood up, this bit comes off. Oh, that's his engine weapon. We'll put that to one side for now. Oh, another thing as well that made me realise that it's not an Alternator's figure. That is painted silver. I believe the Alternator's figure left that red, and the screws were sort of horribly visible on the Alternator's figure, whereas that's painted silver. I don't know if that's a Binaltech trait as well, but it just seems strange. I think in the Binaltech that's all real chrome. Anyway, yeah, quality control problem. That pops off extremely easily. It pops back on really easily as well, but it does come off very easily, so I'm going to have to super glue that. So I'll just put that to one side for a minute. 9 out of 10 for this. Absolutely brilliant. Nicely sized, nicely scaled. Doors open. This one's a bit tricky. There we are. Both the doors open. Previously the bonnet lifts up, and even this tailgate flips down. And much like the Alternators, they all have sort of openable doors. It's got 3 seats. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. It's got 3 seats, a driver, a passenger, and one in the middle, and they all flip down. Transformation is not amazingly difficult, but it is quite involved. I apologise if any of this goes off screen. I will try and make sure that it doesn't as much as possible. One problem I do have straight away is getting the feet out. I always have problems with the feet. When in doubt, use a 20p coin. So they just flip those forward, and then you want to turn them sort of upside down. Just spin them on themselves. And there you have his feet. Just pop those down, and they sort of become a bit of an ankle. Pop them apart like that, and that's his feet pretty much. Remember to pull them apart there. Open the doors, makes it easier. And then just lift this want to fold the seats down as well at this point would be a good idea. I didn't use the instructions when I first bought this figure because I'd watched it so many times on YouTube knowing that I wanted it that I pretty much did it by memory. See if I can get you the top half done now. Arms out. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Oh, there we are. Quality control issue with that. The fist does pop out quite easily, so just be wary of that. Again, it's nothing. None of the problems on this are anything major. They're just a bit of an annoyance when you're trying to transform him. Bits are popping off. But apart from that, it's an absolutely brilliant figure. No complaints at all. Oops. And there we have Alternator, well, whatever this figure is, Optimus Prime. Nice and bulky. You can't really see his head because of the way the camera is. He is massive. If I bring in my old trusty scale comparison Ironhide, see the comparison there. It's a good comparison as well. It's not like it's anything bad. It's a really nice size comparison. Trying to get this bit that keeps falling off, you just sort of straighten that out and attach it back to the... See if I can get it in without looking. No. That's probably going to fall off any minute. See, it's loose, very loose. So I know that RuneScape 228 had issues with the fact that they left the alternators bit completely red, so he likes to display his with the thing flipped up, but with it being silver I think it looks quite nice. The engine weapon, just pull that bit out and that bit, flip the handle down and then just flip that down, and it makes a very nice blaster. I really like that. Just open up his hand, pop that in. Just try and get it in the hole a bit better. There we are. There we are. On its own, the gun is pretty big, but putting Optimus's hand, it is actually quite small. But then that's alright, because the rest of the figure makes up for it. I don't think I'll ever get it in full screen, in full view. Let's see if I can. There we are. That just shows how big he is. He is a big figure. I'm not sure about the rest of the alternators actually. I don't particularly... Silver Streak is a bitch to transform back into car mode. Swindle's pretty decent to get into robot mode and to get back into car mode, so I don't mind him, but I always have real problems getting Silver Streak back into car mode. Simply, just this back end here, it's such a fiddly bit to sort out that he often just stays in car mode. Anyway, robot mode 9 out of 10, just to repeat, if anybody can help me shed some light on which actual version I've got. I mean, I know the box says Happy Toys or something, Funny Toys, but who are Funny Toys and why has it not got a Takara or Hasbro's mark on it like all the other figures that I've bought? So, yeah, any help on that as to which version I've actually got will be greatly appreciated, and if you can get this figure anywhere, then I would strongly recommend it. So, that's me out. Until next time, stay safe.